No matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
If you're hearing our voices, it means it's time for It's This Meets That, the podcast where we watch the worst movies from trailer to end credits, scene by scene. So you don't have to, but maybe you should. I'm Russ.
I'm Jared.
Truer
Ain't
words.
that the truth?
Yeah. Truer words in this holiday season.
I'm excited.
Yeah, for the movie or the holidays?
Just the holidays and, holidays. Am I right?
Yeah,
Days with
right.
a Z.
See, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little holidays right now.
All right, so we're back with it. We're a new movie time.
That's right.
You probably actually already know what the name of the movie is because if you clicked on it, you read the title, but we're going to tell you what it is anyways.
Yeah, you never know.
just in case.
Yeah, I don't trust you, listeners.
No,
Reading the titles.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's just because they're, you know why? Because they're on auto download and they just start listening to them immediately. They don't actually.
That's what I hope for. Yeah,
and
the titles are not interesting or creative. I put zero thought into the title, so
yeah, no,
way she goes. But we're talking about Secret, Dare to Dream.
Oh, sounds like an after school special.
Love a good colon. I think it is an after school special.
Yeah.
This going to be a bucket of safety tips. I can already tell.
Yeah, I could definitely. Yeah, I agree. So this came out in 2020. What is this?
Yeah. So the premise here, it's a feature film adaptation of the self-help book, The Secret, which focuses on the power of positive thinking.
Okay, so that's all right. That's not a log line. That's IMDb.
No, it's not a log line at all. That is not the plot of the movie.
No, that's just telling you what the book is about.
Yep. And not even really telling you that. So I can give you the log line from Google if you want sentence of information.
Yeah, let's get something. Yeah, let's get something real here.
And by log line, I mean this is like 4 sentences somehow on Google.
It should only be about 2, but yeah, okay, we'll take 4.
Yeah. So Miranda Wells is a hardworking young widow who's struggling to raise 3 children on her own. A powerful storm soon brings a devastating challenge and a mysterious man, Bray Johnson, into her life. In just a few short days, Bray's presence reignites the family spirit, but he carries a secret that could change everything.
Everything. Metaverse.
Everything.
Heading to the metaverse.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm excited.
I hope there's a line of like, forget everything you thought you knew. That'd be good. I love that.
I'm pretty sure that Bray Johnson's going to say that 8 times.
Yeah.
Not to prognosticate, but
we'll get there. Oh, it's Miranda. I thought they kept saying Amanda. Oh, Miranda Wells.
Yep.
Okay.
Miranda.
And
Bray.
Miranda.
Not a name.
I don't think I've met anyone in the real world with names like that. Miranda and a Bray. Have you ever met a Miranda before?
I have a colleague named Miranda. I know of several Mirandas, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we know one that we both know?
Nope.
I don't think so. Okay. I don't want to think I forgot someone that I should know.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We have no mutual Mirandas.
No mutual Mirandas.
And definitely no mutual Brays.
Bray is a guy who works on a Wall Street. He doesn't hang out with us.
You're being very generous to Bray.
Think so? For Bray? I feel like Bray, Chip, and Todd are hanging out somewhere.
I just assumed Bray was a horse.
Not Product Todd. Not just Todd. Right? Isn't that his name? Our product
just
guy?
Todd. Yeah.
Just Todd.
Just Todd.
Not him.
No,
He's a different kind of.
Right.
Right.
Wall Street Todd.
Wall Street Todd. Okay.
Anyway, now we know something about the movie.
Now so there you go. Nothing. That's instead of nothing. IMDb. Let's get this under control here. Yeah. So much not information. It's not even misinformation.
I'm calling you out.
Yeah. Calling you out, IMDb. You're on notice. Okay. Before we get into the trailer, do we have any fan service?
We don't. So
what?
I know. Hard to believe. Listeners,
unbelievable.
Again, it's the holidays. The spirit
of receiving gifts.
Yes, the spirit of receiving gifts.
And your gift to us that we want to receive is
receive me an email, please.
Yes, we would like to receive you an email. Yes, from you.
Yeah, receive us an email, and then we'll email at you also. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And say thanks.
Yes. As of right now, you're all on a naughty list.
That's right. So wouldn't you want to be on the nice list? Send us an email. It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com, and we'll read it right in this very segment.
And if you don't, we will send you ITMT coal.
That's right.
Yes.
And if you do, we'll send you ITMT coal.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to teach you a lesson.
It's just coal.
Just coal. It's just coal. Actually, you know what? Just go out in the backyard and pick up a rock and just think it's coal. Imagine it's coal. And
you know what? Pop out back to your local coal mine.
Yes. Because we know you're out there. We know they're out there. So,
that's right.
It's coal.
Bust it open.
Right.
I'm assuming it's closed down because I'm assuming you live in that kind of mining town.
There's probably ghosts and there's probably monsters down there, but bust it open, go grab a pice of coal, and ta-da, that's a gift from us.
Yep, ipso facto.
Yeah.
Send us an email, please.
Yeah. Did you say the email address? Did we?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody gets one, and then again at the end when I say it again.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. All right. Good. That's good. That's fun. Should we get into the trailer?
Might as well.
This gets into like kind of comes in hot with the production and distribution companies.
What a bad string for Lionsgate.
Right?
We're doing Lionsgate after Lionsgate unintentionally, listeners.
Like, yeah, this is that's right. Holy yeah. Wow. We were just going through their entire catalog and just
this must be 5 in a row.
Maybe at the end of the year we'll do like what Spotify and all the other companies do, where your end of year wrap up, and we'll do like right? Distribution company wrap up, or like this is the company we watch the most movies from. They were the worst. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Promise that will probably not come true, but hey, you know what? We come up with the ideas, At
the very least, maybe we'll do a bottom 5 ITMT episodes.
Bottom 5.
Oh, I think we can identify them pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think we could. I think so. Quick scroll through, be like, yep. Oh yeah, that was not fun.
Review our own episodes.
So we got Lionsgate coming in hot. We got Gravitas Ventures, Red Arrow Studios. So
which friend of the pod, Red Arrow Studios for sure. Gravitas Ventures, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, Gravitas Ventures actually sounds familiar. And then we
might be also
very fast roadside attractions, which sometimes that happens.
Yep.
And then we have voiceover from an old lady, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, mom, presumably.
Yeah, it was like it could be mom, it could be grandmother, or it could be like the cranky aunt. I don't know. It feels like it could be any one of those three.
It could be neighbor.
Could be a neighbor with some information. A nosy neighbor.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, nosy Nancy coming over and being like, you're a very lucky girl.
Who would want you?
She's so mean in like 2 seconds from now.
Yep.
So we get it's a voiceover. She's like, "You're a very lucky girl," and then we cut to like a really soft lit shot of Katie Holmes and Jerry O'Connell. Welcome back,
Katie Holmes. Okay, that's
Katie Holmes, Jerry O'Connell,
person I definitely recognize.
Yeah, Tom Cruise's wife at some point.
Yep,
that's those days. Yeah, that's when he was crazy.
Wait, and who's the guy? I should know that guy too.
Yeah, Jerry O'Connell. He was in. Oh man, was it Sliders? I think that was a TV show Sliders.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Which is a pretty fun show.
Huh.
Probably what he's known for. And then I don't know, other stuff I can't think of right now.
You're doing way better than me, so that's
I'm trying to think of he's always in like bad movies like this.
Oh, okay. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, we'll dive into his whole catalog on the part 1. So
right on.
I don't want to go too far, but yeah, I know who he is.
Okay.
So he's proposing to Katie Holmes here, Miranda,
at
a restaurant, and then we get the voiceover from cranky Nancy, nosy Nancy, mom, aunt, lady, neighbor, whatever. And she's like, not many would be willing to take on someone with your baggage. Like, right? What? Back off! All right.
I mean, 3 kids. Yeah. I'm out in the debt.
Yeah.
Whoa, lady, listen.
Let's just scale it back here, old lady. What are you doing over here hanging out with me anyways? But then there's like, so he proposes to her, and then we get the quick shots of the 3 kids though. So he's proposing in front of the kids.
They look mortified.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Also, power move, bold move, Cotton. Like, really?
Yeah. We'll see how that turns out for him.
Because that feels like, that just feels like that's not a good move, I don't think, right?
You're not my real dad.
Yeah, right. Sorry, kids. I want to replace your dead dad. I don't think.
I think it's X.
X dead.
That's
X,
right.
Yes, that's right. You're right. Right. Yes.
X dead daddy.
Yeah. Is this almost a safety tip? Don't propose in front of the kids. I can't remember if that's in the book somewhere. It might be way down there, but like.
Yeah, we might have scratched that one out.
I think we scratched that one out. I think it was in there. We're like, that's
like,
just
it's so obvious.
Yeah, it's just common sense.
It's implied. Yeah.
Yes. don't propose in front of the kids because you can't replace their dad. So then we get our first title card based on the worldwide best-selling book, The Secret. Yeah.
Secret.
Yes,
that's right.
Have you read it? Have you read it? No.
I'm not a big power of positive thinking guy.
If there's one thing we've established in our friendship and this podcast is that power of positive thinking. No. Not when you're watching this many bad movies. There is no more positivity in the world.
That's right. God is dead.
Yes. If the world stops spinning around, I'd be like, great. Finally. The universe can't expand fast enough. The sun can't just die out yet.
So anyway, the powers of positive thinking. I have not read The Secret.
I think this movie's gonna be perfect for us. Maybe we should read it.
I could use a little self-help.
Okay, so we cut to Josh Lucas. That's Josh Lucas, by the way. I know. Okay. That's Matthew McConaughey light.
Okay. I can see that.
It's all the same. So he just shows up in their backyard. We're definitely in Louisiana, by the way. Very, very Louisiana backyard we're walking into. Yeah. Nola, I think you're a friend of the pod because there's so many movies we watch. That
sure is.
So he's walking. He's got some envelope, right? And he's like looking for Miranda Wells. He's like, "Hey, is Miranda Wells here?" And he's asking the son. The son's just hanging on the dock fishing, like sons, like boys do, I guess.
Like you do,
Louisiana. I'm just down here fishing, man.
You can leave it with me. I'm her son. You're giving out way too much information.
Yes,
don't you know anything about stranger danger?
Yes, who's literally in your backyard, by the way.
Horrifying.
Yeah, Josh is creepy. So Josh Lucas here, who's Bray Johnson, we'll call him, right? He's just creepy, but yeah. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't just give it to you because this comes with a bit of an explanation. So the envelope,
which, I was like, she's obviously getting served papers.
That's what I like
of some kind, right?
I don't want to prognosticate too soon, but I mean, like
I know.
Anyone that comes back to is like, I can't give it to you, kid. I have to give it to the person that's being named.
These have a little bit of an explanation.
That your little brain can't understand, and I also can't hand them to you. So, and we get to a title card from the director of Hitch, your favorite movie, and Sweet Home Alabama.
Big credentials,
big credentials.
And we've definitely watched other things from this director, then, right? Because I think we've talked about Hitch many times.
Yes, we have. Yeah, we definitely have. We'll explore that in part one.
Okay, I hope he's a friend of the pod.
I hope so too. So then we get a news radio update about this hurricane that's coming through. We get a street sign like, "Hey, buckle up, hurricane's coming."
Yep. It's like, look out, rain!
Look out, rain! Look out, shit's going down. So then we get Jerry O'Connell there and Katie Miranda Wells.
That's the O'Connell guy. Okay.
Yeah. See, he's still there.
I didn't recognize him twice in a row.
Yeah. So clearly still just engaged. I'm assuming not married, obviously, because that we got to break that up, right? That's the whole point. Yeah. So he's at work and he's like, the weather guy says it's gonna miss us.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Classic.
Yeah. You're in. You know where you are.
Yeah.
You're in the jungle, baby. You're not. Yeah. That hurricane is definitely hitting you.
If I had a nickel for every time a hurricane's missed Louisiana, I'd have none.
Like, come on, it's science at this point. Like, and then we get like the negative thinking, right? Negative Nancy over here.
No matter how bad it could be, it can always be worse.
So we cut to mom driving with the kids, and she goes to answer if her phone starts ringing. She goes to answer the phone, and the daughter, who is going to be the voice of reason character throughout this entire movie, I already know. She's like, "Whoa, mom, what are you doing?" And she's like, "I gotta get this phone call from the bank, like not while we're driving, because boom, what does it lead to? Rear ending,
an accident. Looking for an accident.
Yep. This isn't a safety tip. This is just common sense. Don't use your phone while you're driving.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
If I've heard one commercial on the radio in the car, it's that one.
It's
use your phone
while you're driving your vehicle. Pay attention. All
click
times.
it or take it.
Click it or take it. Yep, that's right.
Click it off or tick it off.
Tick it off. Right. That's it. So then we find that she's rear-ended the guy who's serving her. They meet. It's Bray Johnson. I think he said Ray. Right. It's Bray. Even worse.
I thought he said Gray. I was like, that's not a name.
No, that's
like I was right.
Yeah, that's
not a name. I got Johnson. Good enough.
Good enough. So Mr. Johnson here meets Mrs. Wells. I should say Miss Wells.
Oh.
Yeah, who knows? So she's like, well, and she's like, she does the old, well, I guess there goes my deductible.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, listen, babe, don't waste your insurance on this. Which you're like, that's what insurance is for.
Yeah. And he just steals her bumper.
This is like thousands of dollars of body work. Like,
there's no
the
doubt.
deductible's way less. Yeah.
So then again, the daughter is like, hey, why is he taking her bumper? And mom's like, oh, he's going to come over and fix it. And she's like, you're going to let him follow us home? Again, voice of reason here.
Insanity.
I guess the son must not be in the car, because the son would have been like, that was a guy who was in our backyard trying to serve you papers earlier.
I think the baby son was in the back seat.
Right. There's 3 kids, right? Yeah. So there's
a kid in the car seat. Three kids in a mountain of debt.
I thought it was like a little boy, it was a boy, a little girl, and then the older daughter, right?
Oh yeah, she could be. Yeah, there was a car seat in the back for sure with a body in it.
All right, so we got the smaller human, and then we got the medium-sized human, and we got the bigger human. Okay,
that's right.
That's fine. And then we get the quick shot of the truck going to the house, whatever, and then we got a shot of Josh in his truck, like looking in the envelope and be like, do I serve her right now, or do I try to get a little some before I serve her?
Right.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like, I'll fix her bumper, then I'll fix her rear bumper, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll serve her some papers.
And then I'll serve her some papers.
and then I'll serve her some papers.
That's right.
I also love that when the truck pulls into like the house, did you notice like the giant dent in the side of it? He's like, I don't know if I trust this guy fixing anything.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's definitely wasn't his fault getting in many accidents.
Clearly T-boned somewhere.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. His second accident's here. Okay. So then we cut to the kid talking to him when they're out like in the garage. He's like fixing the bumper, right? And the kid's like, oh, that's weird. You came out here looking for her, and then she runs into you, and he's like, that's pretty weird. And he's like, is it?
Yes.
He's like, a little something to teach you, kid. It's not weird when you're stalking someone. It's called well planned.
That's right. I just parked in front of her moving car.
Yes. It's not hard to follow someone and get in front of them and just, hit the brakes lightly before, it's not hard. So
exactly. Well, she's obviously not paying attention.
Right.
It's the perfect crowd.
Right, so we cut inside. This is funny. So we're inside nighttime. So he's still at the house after he's fixed the bumper. I think this is all the same timeline here. Maybe it doesn't matter. But so he's inside and he's like talking to the kids, right? Explaining how your thoughts can attract a force that you can't see, it depends on how many midichlorians you have. It's more powerful. But it's definitely
he's
real.
Like fiddling with a magnet and using actual science.
Yeah. So I was like, what is that? Is he's just using a magnet to pull a paper clip? Right?
Forces you can't see. He's illustrating forces you can't see.
Right. And then the son's like, okay, this is me thinking of a pizza, and all of a sudden the doorbell rings
and there.
And we had a pizza guy shows up, and Katie's like, what?
And he was like, don't look at me. Like, wink.
Yeah. Like, he obviously ordered on his phone. He probably asked the kid, like, hey, what's your favorite food? And he's like, pizza, man, of course. And he's like, order on his phone, did a little Grubhub earlier.
He probably didn't even ask.
Yeah, and just set the time. Like, I'm gonna do this whole thing. Again, if you're a professional stalker, it's just called good planning. That's it.
That's right.
Magic happens with good planning. So
if you've seen a kid or two, they all love pizza. Everyone loves pizza.
They all love pizza. You're a fool if you don't.
Silly.
Mark my words. And then so then we get a quick shot of the hurricane from space for some reason. Because
I was like, wait a second, are we gonna do a geostorm?
Yeah, it's like,
sick.
Nice. Then we get like a brooding shot of Josh looking out at the storm. He's like, oh man, storm. And then then he's like, I think he was on it. He's like, we have to be careful because we get what we expect, right? And it's like, is this what he says? Like, it's a voiceover,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's like watching weather report, and it's like
they're like, the hurricane could miss Louisiana altogether. Yeah. Seems so unlikely.
And she's like, yeah, right. So then,
someone needs positive thinking.
It's Katie, right? You just think yourself out of debt, you'll be out of it. Just think you don't have 3 kids, and guess what?
They'll just disappear, right?
Yes. Think that your husband is dead, and guess what? You're single again. That's positive thinking right there.
Works every time. Oh, that's where the antifreeze went. The Jello.
The Jello. Oh, shit. A couple bodies in the Louisiana River down there. No one's going to even know. It's fine, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so the storm hits hard. The storm comes in like, we're talking like Requin kind of level storm.
That's right. That's right.
Long-time listeners of like 3 months ago will know that storm was nasty.
We're talking Vietnam amount of storm.
And it wakes up Katie. She's like, wow, my goodness, just something's hit the house. And then we got Josh doing a voiceover kind of between. He's like, I'm open to the possibility that whatever happens, right? And she goes in the kitchen while he's doing this, and like she sees a tree busted through her ceiling. Wow. You know? Yeah. And then he finishes his voiceover like, even the bad stuff that will lead to better things.
Okay.
All right. And then we got a nice, I think it's a sunrise.
Could be either one.
Right? They both look beautiful.
Sunrise,
at the right
sunset.
time. Yeah.
Easy come, easy go.
Right. And then, yeah, you're right. There was like some spiritual music that kicked on. I was like, oh no. Nice.
And this, I think, follows us through the rest of the trailer, spiritual music. Like there's a lot of like,
yes. Yeah. Very positive thinking music.
Yeah. Which it's kind of bumping, a lot of voices.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too right now. So then Josh, like most stalkers, you have to come back the next day. You have to reinforce that, here I am. So he shows up after the storm and the yard is not looking good.
I can't afford a new roof because mountains of debt. We've already covered that.
Yeah, and 3 kids who apparently don't have thumbs and can't get to work. Like
roofs are expensive. Notoriously expensive.
If you want to fix your roof and not have 3 kids, sell them to pay for the roof. Done, right?
That's right.
It's called problem solving, okay? Miranda. Okay, so he shows up, yard's a mess, and I can't afford a new roof. And he's like, I'm going to help. And he's like, I'll help you. And she's like, why?
What?
And if there's any red flag ever, if it's anyone who says this, because I can. No. What do you want? What do you want? You want something out of it.
He wants to serve her papers.
Right. That's right. You have to sign a page, by the way.
And so then we cut like there's a very brief montage of roof construction.
Yeah, busting out some tools, chopping down some trees in the roof, and then Jerry O'Connell, J Dog shows up.
Okay, I thought it was just a different guy, but that makes more sense.
Yes, because he's the engaged guy. He shows up and he's like, "Oh, how do you know Miranda?" And Josh's like, "I don't really." from the roof.
You're like, way to give away the goose here. Like,
yeah, right. And Jerry's like,
actually,
he's literally like, why are you fixing her roof? Great question. I bet the answer is because I can.
Yep.
All right.
Well, she needed help.
Okay. Again, they're all kind of like, these are all kind of semi-rhetorical in a way. Like, what are you doing on the roof? Who are you? Get out of here.
Yeah. Scram.
So so then we cut to Jerry showing Miranda like her new car. You got a new car.
I thought this was a different guy, like a fourth guy.
No, it's still him.
Okay. Yeah. Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
Just forgettable.
A real chameleon. Really just blends blends the background.
Really just immersed in the role.
Yes.
And now I'm a delivery man.
I deliver cars. I'm the insurance guy asking about why this guy's fixing the roof.
I'm the pizza man.
He can play all these roles very, very, very well. So he's handing her some keys, and we quick cut to angry mom, aunt, grandma, whatever, being all like, I don't want you to blow this. Which, by the way, we've said this before. Never use the word blow when you're describing trying to ruin something. It doesn't. It never comes out right.
It's gonna backfire.
It's gonna backfire.
I don't want you to blow it.
Yeah, I don't want you to blow this. Like, how about you just say I don't want you to ruin this? That's fine. That's a clear word.
Last time I heard this, it was the Christmas Prince.
Yeah.
And look where that ended.
Yes. And gelato in Italy, right? I don't want to blow this with you.
Oh, that's right.
Right? Love and gelato.
We've heard it several times.
That poor guy, he was like, I don't want to blow this with you. I'm like, just let's not.
Renzo, baby.
Renzo, baby. You poor bastard. You poor bastard. All right, so then we get the son doing... So we have the son doing like some voiceover, right? And he's like, "Oh, she doesn't love him." Talking about Jerry O'Connell, I assume, right? Not like dad. Oof, hard burn. And I'm assuming. Oh, he's definitely saying this to Josh here, Bray,
definitely
in the garage on a little chat. So like Bray's getting all the inside. Okay, so all right, I got an in here. When do I serve them papers?
The way it always goes.
That's right. I think I got an in. I fixed her roof. I fixed her bumper. Because as we all know, you can't just do something nice for someone without getting some type of something.
No, there has to be reward.
Yes.
That's the power of positive thinking, Russ.
Right.
If I do this, she'll reward me
with something. Oh my God. So then we get a quick shot of Josh's face, right? So this is the whole thing. And we quick shot of Jerry and Katie hanging out. And then we get a quick shot of the dead grave.
Daddy grave.
Daddy grave. Ex-dead late.
Ex-dead
late dad grave.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And she's dropping off a rose. And then we cut back to Josh and his son there. They're chatting in the garage or wherever they are. And then Josh drops a real, Stalker 101, don't ever give any like lines that someone else in the family may have said to that, that person. Because that's, you do your homework, but you got to keep some of your homework and your research to yourself. And he just says, all your dad ever wanted was for you to be happy. The son's like, okay. Backs out slowly.
No, he's like, how do you know that?
How would you know that? Quick shot.
Of course,
Josh
I know him. He's me.
Yeah, that's the secret. And we got a quick shot of Josh face, and then a quick shot of like the family photo, the original, like the original family, just with dads in there.
OG family.
Yeah. And we got a title card. Discover a love story.
Thanks.
Cool. All right. And we get a cut to Katie on the phone. She's like, "What are you doing right now?" And Josh is like, he's on a roof, and he's like, taking in this gorgeous sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flipping around
sitting here with these papers.
Bastard. We got another title card. As mysterious as life.
It's a love story, which is apparently going to be mysterious.
Yes. As life.
Yep. As life.
Jesus Christ. And then we got Josh and Katie there, Miranda and Bray. They're getting close, right? They're walking around, touching almost touchy-feely hands, right? And she's like, I'm not sure what's happening here. That's my best Katie Holmes, by the way.
It's pretty good.
I don't really know what she sounds like in real life. I don't think she sounds like what she sounds like in the movies.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder.
And then I don't know why, but Bray.
Are you friends with Katie Holmes? Send us an email.
Let us know. And then Bray there, he's like, I think we collided for a reason.
Ugh.
Like,
I know exactly what is going to happen in this movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to prognosticate in a minute.
And then we cut to the end here, and we got Katie. She finds the envelope. Yikes. And then she finds it, and then all of a sudden she's outside by the water with all the kids there, and they're running out like, what's it say? And she's going to open it. And then of course we don't get it because the secret's inside there. You're due for court. You're due to court. And she's like, she got the woe face like, whoa. And then we cut to title.
I owe how much?
Who's suing me now? And we get the final title card. Or not. Well, we got a title card. The secret. Dare to dream. Then we cut to like the old post. Yeah.
The movie is that unmemorable on its own that they're like, don't forget, there's actors in it too. You've heard of these people probably. And
then we cut to the old, somewhat trying to be comedic line after the title card thing. And the son's like, oh, Mom, what happened to the bumper? Because he wasn't in the car when it happened. And we cut to Katie. Oh, she's like, karma. And then we cut to her kicking the bumper and it falls off. And then the son being like, maybe she's just a lousy driver. And Josh is like, It's like, no. She just wasn't paying attention because you went for her phone. So
exactly.
Yeah. All right.
And the final title card.
Believe again. Believe again. It'll be on demand July 31st. I mean, on demand.
Mm-hmm. They're going to teach me how to believe again.
I can't wait. Whew.
I'm so sad.
All right. Prognosticate with Jared and Russ.
Yeah. I mean, clearly this who are we claiming is the actor here that's playing Bray?
Josh Lucas.
Barry. Josh Lucas.
Yeah.
Give yourself a real name, first of all, like Barry.
Yeah.
Second of all, I think it's going to be like
you going for a realistic angle here? Or you
Nope.
Okay.
I think it's going to be like a demon situation.
Oh, okay.
But like a demon that does good things.
Okay. Right? Okay. Good demons. Yeah, sure. Those can exist.
And so I think right now he's got the face of Josh Lucas.
Yeah.
And maybe sooner or later he'll have the face of our old pal Zac Efron.
Wow. Okay. All right.
When he joins the Marines and then finds his new assignment photo.
Okay. Yep.
Of some other woman that he's supposed to torment as a demon.
That's right. That's yes.
And so I think this is all a big setup for the lucky one. He's like, well, back to Louisiana we go.
Right. Right.
My old stomping grounds from this other movie.
Yeah. And
it's
Secret.
Just so
So it's just a demon that's taking advantage of women in hard situations.
That's right.
In tough situations. Right. Like, right? Because that's what you do. People are down, they're easy to take advantage of, right?
Yep, exactly. They've usually got kids. I think she had kids, right? The boy there. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And probably mountains of debt, but you don't get into that sometimes. You don't have to, right? But
yeah, dead dad at the end.
Yep.
The end for that one, the beginning for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think is leaning more on like kind of a realistic, but I mean,
oh, okay.
Bray is definitely like a ghost of some sort, right? Do we think?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's the secret. Okay, it's dad coming back. What's in the envelope though? Is it actually just like maybe?
I think it's
the
a
letter
sheet of paper that says "Dare to Dream." I think that's the end of the movie.
That's why she looks so confused because it just says "Dare to Dream."
It's like 72-point font. Just a big sheet of paper.
He couldn't think of anything else to write there, so he's like, "Dare to Dream."
Yep.
I buy that. I buy all of that actually. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's much else to add.
That bumper.
Yeah, and I think definitely Jerry O'Connell. He's just left behind.
An afterthought.
Or the demon, or maybe the demon murders him to kind of just like, let's clear this out. Like, I know he's a good demon, but sometimes you have to kill someone to do good things.
Yeah, you got to break a couple eggs to make an omelet.
Right? Am I right? Like, you got to. So maybe Jerry O'Connell gets into a tree accident, quote unquote, when he's fixing the roof.
Power of positive thinking.
Right? Right? Like, how do I get this guy out of this situation? Okay. Hey, bud, come on up here. Give me a hand. Whoops.
Trees much?
Yeah. Roof work, not safe, but come on up. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah. So I can see.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't think I can top
Maybe
that.
Not that?
No, I think I don't think I have much else to add to that. I think you kind of nailed it.
I think it's
like
either
the demon
that
path.
Or Josh Lucas and Jerry O'Connell end up mud wrestling at the end for her affection.
I mean, that could be just a good old let's just
Just a Louisiana good time.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's what you do down there.
That's right.
I was just having a moment. I think this is like our fourth movie we've done that took place in Louisiana.
At least,
one of our very very early ones we did, the sorority house, or maybe that was just filmed there. I think it was just
I
filmed
think it took place there too.
Did it?
I think it was like down the street from Tulane or something.
Yeah, that's right. No, I don't. Because I think I was going along the lines as well that Josh Lucas is definitely like a ghost of some sort, and he came back to just say, "Hey, you got to find true love somewhere else, but you can let me go."
One of his many faces.
But Jerry O'Connell is not it.
No, he's a classic James Marsden in this movie.
Yeah, it's not him. It's not him. It's just not him.
Always Marsden, never a Brad.
Maybe that's what it says on the paper. She takes it out and she's like, "It's not him.
He ain't it.
He ain't it. Don't do it." Or it's
he just carries that around in a folder the whole movie. Like, when should I tell her?
Or maybe it's a police report about a crime that Jerry O'Connell committed in like another state, and he moved to Louisiana to escape that. And he's got a different cover name and everything. But the envelope actually has a police report of a murder that Jerry O'Connell had done in Montana or something.
Oh,
and Josh Lucas, the dead dad, is like, "Don't do this," because
Yeah. That's good. I like that angle.
Yeah. Or maybe Jerry O'Connell killed the dad, and then this is him coming back as Josh Lucas, still a demon. I'm still okay with that. But he comes back, and it's kind of like a crime mystery thing where he's like, "I gotta let you know."
Maybe it's like a Jack Frost situation.
Yeah. Jerry O'Connell is actually the villain, and he is not who you think he is.
Yep.
Clearly not after your money because you don't have any. But
does that make Jerry O'Connell Michael Keaton, or no? The dad's Michael Keaton, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. The dead dad is Michael Keaton.
Yes. Okay. So I would lean towards that. I think Jerry O'Connell is more of he's just killed someone in a different state. He's like in hiding, right? And he finds her, and he's just shacking up with her. He'll probably end up, killing her too.
Kill again,
right? Yeah. He'll kill again, right? I mean, you don't just stop. Once you pop, you don't stop, right? Okay.
With a name like Jerry O'Connell.
With a name like that.
How can you not be a murderer?
If that's your real name.
Yeah. Listeners, do you know someone named Jerry O'Connell?
Let us know.
All
right. I think we're good on this. That was good. I feel good. I'm pumped about that prognostication.
Thanks.
Yeah. I think I want to see this. Yeah. That was all you. That was you. So.
No, you participated.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, sometimes we all have our days, but
that's right.
We'll see.
We recently had one where I did the same thing where I was like, no, I think you covered it. So
sometimes that happens. You have to embrace it. Why force it?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I think we're done here. I think we're gonna wrap it up. So, thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with the full breakdown. In the meantime, follow us on Instagram. It's This Meets That. MT Pod on Twitter. Subscribe wherever you're listening. We're on YouTube. It's This Meets That. Send to a friend. I know this sounds like a lot. Just do it. Just do it. Actually, it's really, you just click buttons. Those things. So
just a bunch of buttons. And while you're buttoning anyway, you can leave a review. There's a couple more buttons you might have to keyboard.
That's the world. The
good. GOOD. Do four button pushes. Good.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
5 stars. Tell people that are strangers about the podcast. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Or we've begged enough in this episode, but if you're feeling old fashioned, you can send us an email. It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com. We'll read them in the next trailer trash.
Yeah.
Or since I'm asking you to do things anyway, go to the website, check it out. It's a pretty cool place for friends.
Yeah. Before you get there, because I know you like to finish with that, because that's the best part to finish with.
That's right.
Let's do a little positive thinking right now.
Oh.
I think someone's going to send us an email.
I think you're right. I think they're going to send us an email about how they went to the website and bought a t-shirt.
I mean, that's so positive thinking right there. So yeah. Positive thinking. Let's start right now.
They bought a onesie for their baby. I don't know.
Who knows?
They're having a baby. More positive thinking.
More positive thinking. We don't need more babies on this planet, but yes. Yeah, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now I'm going to negative thinking. Damn it. Enjoy your life.
Stop it.
Yeah, enjoy your life. Buy a t-shirt. Positive thinking. And wear it. Wear it around on your first date or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. On your first date with your child on the way.
Yes, absolutely. Positive thinking. All right.
Yep. It's thismeetsthat.com.